Kevin Huerter, one of 5 Hawks players in double figures, led them in scoring with 27, 10 for 18 from the field.
3 seasons later, here you are in Game 7, and you're one of the main reasons why this team's in the Eastern Conference. Can you just, in the Eastern Conference Finals, can you put into perspective just the amount of growth you've shown over these past couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long couple of years. I know this is only my 3rd year, but it's been a long 2 years. Being at the bottom of the East and using those 2 years, and all you hear the whole time is development and guys getting better and playing all our young guys and preparing for the future and all that. And this year, trying to flip a switch, our whole mindset changed, and bringing in new guys, and the development process, I guess, was over. And just kind of the culmination up to this point, just the 3 years of guys just working, guys still believing what we're trying to build here in Atlanta, and what we're going to continue to try to keep building. It's been a great 3 years, but hopefully the ride is just starting.
Sarah Spencer.
To take it down to a micro scale a little bit, what was working for you really well tonight? I know Nate mentioned that even though shots weren't falling for Trey, sometimes they have to put 2 guys on him and it kind of opens things up for other guys. Just what kind of opened things up for you tonight?
Just, trying to get to that mid-range. I think from watching film and from learning from stuff this whole year, it's, my better games have been games where I got my mid-range game going and was aggressive, trying to get to that 15 feet, the 10-foot mark, and especially with a smaller defender guarding me tonight, and just trying to get to my spots and elevate and make shots. And we have guys banged up. Obviously, I think every team's banged up, so it's not an excuse. But I came to this game knowing I had to be aggressive, and luckily your first 4 shots go down, you get that rhythm going for the rest of the game.
Jeff Schultz.
Kevin, you saw what Trey was going through, you saw what Bogey was going through. I'm just wondering, at what point in this game did you start to realize that a lot of the offense might have to come from you?
Kind of in that first half, to be honest. Well, I don't know. I think we were up 2 at the half, and like you said, Trey just wasn't making shots he usually was, and for us to be up 2 with guys, probably not having the games they wanted up to that point. Gallo kind of came to me at halftime and just keep shooting, and he's like, you got to stay aggressive. We need you to stay aggressive. And same thing. I just tried to go on the second half, and Trey continued to look for me. He's getting doubled all series, and like I said, I got to the ball and I was just trying to get to that mid range and get to my spots.
And then the other thing is that there obviously was some, at least externally, some questions about you guys coming into the playoffs just because you were so young and you've not been in the playoffs before. I'm just wondering, and you smile about that now, but I'm just wondering, was there a point at which you guys really thought, hey, we can go deep in this thing?
Probably, I don't think there was one moment. I think when we've had our whole team all year, we think we're pretty good, and it feels like we haven't had our whole team all year. We still don't have our whole team, but when we got D Hunt back, when we went into that New York series, we knew we were good, and we had a full team, and we had a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things, and we're a pretty complete team, and we have everybody. And again, we're right back banged up, but we've had guys filling in all year. We won on that 8 or 9 game winning streak, and we had a lot of different guys stepping up, and so there's just a belief. You can't explain it. Could be a little bit of naive, a little guys being young, not knowing any better, not knowing what the NBA game is like, and coming into the playoffs. I said it after last game, it's house money. Nobody expects much from us. We're going out there confident every game and trying to do what we can.
Michael Cunningham.
Hey Kevin, after the game, it looked like the Embiid said something to you that made you kind of chuckle. Can you share what he said to you?
I think my career high my rookie year was in this building, and I hit a late 3 in that, and then John hit a fadeaway, and he just kind of looked at me. He goes, "You always play well in this building," and so I was laughing at that. It's my original career high was here, now my playoff career high is here, so that was just kind of it.
When you said you came into the